Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're cutting straight to the chase on a topic that's really reshaping how businesses work. Agentic automation. Forget, the old rigid rule-following bots. We're looking ahead. We're exploring the intelligence behind this new wave. And yeah, specifically how pioneers like ZAPTEST are making it happen. Our mission. Let's distill what's truly game-changing here for you.
Yeah, it's fascinating because agentic automation, it isn't just like traditional RPA with a boost. It's fundamentally different, a real paradigm shift. We're moving from just pre-programmed tasks to systems that actually use advanced AI, they understand context, and they make autonomous decisions. Think of it like automation that doesn't just do things, it understands the goal and adapts.
Okay, so it's less do this exact sequence and more. Figure out how to get this done based on what's actually happening. That is a big leap.
Yeah.
So what's the first sort of key capability making this possible?
Well, the first big one is the rise of AI co-pilots. And these aren't just, fancy assistants. The real insight, how they turn our high-level intent into actual action. Using sophisticated NLP, natural language processing, an AI copilot, like ZAPTEST.AI copilot, for example, it can grasp a complex request, generate the necessary automation scripts, and crucially, anticipate and even manage exceptions on its own. This isn't just saving manual effort, it's shifting development itself, away from detailed coding towards, strategic orchestration. It frees up teams.
Right, frees them up for more innovative work. That's a huge shift. But what about that old problem, the sort of Achilles heel of automation? When the system you're automating changes, the UI updates, things break. Does this new stuff help there?
Yes, that's exactly where self-healing automation comes in. It's a game changer. Historically, like you said, a tiny UI change could break everything. QA teams spend ages just firefighting. But now, with AI and advanced computer vision, these systems can dynamically see and adapt to those changes. They identify elements by their function, their purpose, not just, pixel coordinates or a specific color. So the real insight isn't just, oh good, fewer broken scripts. It's a strategic shift it allows. Moving from reactive fixing to proactive, continuous delivery. Keeps those critical business processes running smoothly.
Wow. So no more panic when someone, updates a button style. That's genuinely transformative, not just a minor fix. Okay, so we have smarter self-adapting automation. But how do we ensure it works everywhere? Across all the different devices and platforms we use now?
Yeah, good question. That brings us to cross-platform and parallel execution. What's really revolutionary here is this write once, run everywhere idea. You create a single automation script, and it can run often simultaneously across a huge range of environments. Windows, macOS, Linux, Android, iOS, all at once. The strategic edge is massive. It cuts out tons of redundant work, script creation, maintenance, dramatically speeds up time to market for apps, ensures quality is consistent everywhere, and massively boosts your test coverage without, multiplying the effort.
That sounds incredibly efficient. Okay, so the tools are smarter, more resilient, work anywhere. But to really scale this kind of power, you need more people involved than just the developers, right?
Yeah.
How do you bring in the business side, the folks who actually know the processes inside out?
Exactly. And that's where scenario recording combined with AI logic really opens things up. It democratizes automation. Tools like ZAPTEST Record Studio, they capture what a user does directly on screen. Then they leverage AI to turn those recordings into robust, adaptable automation flows. This means your business analysts, your subject matter experts, the people who really get the how and why of a process, they can directly contribute. They can build and scale automation without needing deep coding skills. Bypasses that traditional bottleneck. It's about putting the expertise right into the automation loop.
Right, making it accessible. That's powerful. But okay, even before we run these automations, how do organizations plan and manage this whole effort effectively, especially if the software isn't even fully built yet?
That's where something like ZAPTEST's Plan Studio provides a foundational advantage. It's an AI-powered test management tool. It can pull in existing test cases, check if they're actually suitable for automation, and remarkably, it can even generate executable scripts against mockups or wireframes before the final software exists. This proactive approach, it means automation is considered right from the start, baked into the design. That drastically cuts down on rework later and helps build a really resilient, scalable automation program from day one.
Okay, so planning for automation isn't an afterthought anymore. It's integral right from the design phase. So we've walked through AI copilots, self-healing, cross-platform execution, scenario recording, Plan Studio. These capabilities, often pioneered by tools like ZAPTEST, what's the bigger picture they paint for enterprise automation?
Well, if you connect all those dots, what you're seeing is a fundamental shift. We're moving beyond simple task automation towards truly intelligent autonomy. These tools embed intelligence at every single layer. They let organizations transition from, frankly, fragile and reactive processes to operations that are resilient, adaptive, and highly scalable. And this isn't just about being more efficient. It's about building that agile, future-proof enterprise, the kind that can handle whatever digital transformation throws at it.
That's a very clear and powerful vision, this move towards intelligent, autonomous systems. It's a monumental shift for businesses, isn't it? So as AI takes on these more proactive roles, managing workflows, maybe even generating them, what new skills, what new creative opportunities do you think emerge for us humans in this workplace? What's your role going to look like when the bots are, well, thinking for themselves? Something to think about. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into agentic automation.